The story opened with a young girl filled with dreams, wishing upon a distant star for a guardian angel. She could not know then how her life and that of a strange blue creature named Stitch would touch millions. Reflecting years later, the film's creators still marveled at its impact. Dean Sanders admitted he had never foreseen Stitch being so widely embraced, while David Peitzman noted his surprise that the movie endured in the public imagination for so long. Fans even named their pets after the alien, and some, inspired by the story, dressed as Lilo at county fairs. As the conversation shifted to the live-action adaptation, Tia Carrere revealed her immediate desire to rejoin the project, being deeply devoted to the original. Her excitement echoed that of many cast and crew members who the animated classic had profoundly influenced. Director Zach Camp recalled being mesmerized by Stitch's rebellious energy as a child, noting how the film carried a streak of punk attitude rare in traditional Disney fare. He also spoke about the omnipresence of Stitch in everyday life on clothing, mugs, and accessories worldwide. The filmmakers described the delicate balance they had to strike between nostalgia and reinvention. Camp and screenwriter Chris Bright bonded quickly, united by vision and personal ties to the original movie. Bright's mother, the choir director of the Kamehameha School, whose students sang in the first soundtrack, returned with her choir to contribute again. For Bright, the script became a love letter to his mother and to Hawaiian culture itself. They emphasized how Stitch's chaotic charm drew from a legacy of mischievous Disney icons such as Donald Duck characters who caused trouble but whose vulnerability made them beloved. Stitch's unapologetic weirdness, his flawed and emotional core, reflected a greater theme of embracing individuality amidst a world often ornamented with idealism and royalty. Attention then turned to the new generation, the casting of Maya Aloha as Lilo stood out as a moment of serendipity. Hundreds auditioned, but Maya's spirit and humor immediately distinguished her. Despite her young age, she exuded confidence, occasionally playful and teasing, even with the director. She became Lilo authentic, curious, and spirited. Her co-star Sydney Agodong brought depth to Nani, portraying the mixture of strength, patience, and vulnerability required of a sister forced into motherhood. On set, the actors formed bonds that mirrored the theme of family at the heart of the story. The alien characters, Jumba and Pleakley, introduced eccentric humor while challenging the boundaries of translating animated exaggeration into live action. The production team solved this by giving the aliens human disguises, grounding their surreal traits in believable performance. The most significant technical challenge was reviving Stitch himself. Rather than depend solely on digital rendering, the team built intricate puppets and maquettes, complete with hand-sewn fur and expressive movements. These tactile models, operated by puppeteers, helped the young actors, especially Maya, form genuine connections with the character. When she first met the puppet, she impulsively kissed its nose, confirming for everyone that the magic was real. The live-action Stitch was designed using inspiration from animals' ears shaped like a deer's, a bulldog's nose, eyes like a koala, and quick, squirrel-like gestures. Legacy Effects crafted the physical models, while visual consultants, including original animators, ensured fidelity to the animated personality. Filming in Hawaii lent an irreplaceable atmosphere. The ocean sequences were coordinated by waterman Brian Keaulana and his family, who trained the cast in surfcraft and traditional Hawaiian techniques. The island itself became a central character, shaping every tone of color and sound. Cultural consultants Liana Kanoa Wong and Kalakolehua Hurley ensured Hawaiian traditions were honored, advising on language, gestures, and household details, even down to the weathering of a flag. Over 70% of the crew hailed from the islands, reinforcing the authenticity of the film's spirit. The creative community's sense of unity, shared meals, laughter, and a collective sense of purpose imbued the production with genuine harmony. Crew members described their unspoken connection, rooted in shared values of loyalty and mutual care. Throughout filming, the theme of Ohana family guided every interaction. It symbolized not only blood relations, but chosen bonds, the neighbors, the friends, the outsiders welcomed into one circle. The movie's tapestry of humans, aliens, and agents embodied this broader understanding of belonging. By the end, the team felt they had created something more than a retelling. It was a testament to continuity and compassion. As new generations prepare to meet Stitch for the first time, the filmmakers hope they see beyond the chaos and humor to the story's heart, a reminder that family, however strange or imperfect, means never being left behind. The narration takes viewers on a behind-the-scenes journey into the making of the live-action Lilo and Stitch, revealing how the production came to life from concept to completion. What follows is a celebration of artistry, each frame carefully drawn, designed, and crafted with affection for the original animated classic. The documentary traces the creative journey that transformed sketches into living images, exploring the Hawaiian landscapes that captured the heart of the film. It highlights how directors, designers, and actors came together to blend the spirit of the islands with the nostalgic charm of the original story. The production team faced the challenge of following in the footsteps of animation legend Chris Sanders, whose imagination first created the mischievous blue alien loved by generations. Sanders himself returned to voice the character once more, ensuring Stitch's personality remained authentic and untamed. Director Dean Fleischer Camp approached the project as a heartfelt tribute, ensuring every choice honored the first film. From the earliest moments of filming to the final cut, the effort was a collective act of love and respect for its Hawaiian roots. To preserve authenticity, the team searched widely for local talent, auditioning hundreds of young actors before discovering Maya Kealoha as Lilo. Equally resonant was the casting of Sydney Agudong as Nani, who brought a genuine big sister warmth drawn from her Hawaiian upbringing. The emotional connection between the two actresses deeply moved the creative team during rehearsals. The design process behind Stitch combined principles of evolution and creativity, merging traits from creatures humans instinctively find endearing with his alien mischief. His creation balanced charm, danger, and chaos. The eyes of a koala, movements like a squirrel, strength beyond measure, and a destructively curious personality. The film's heart, however, remained the same, the meaning of Ohana family, where no one gets left behind. This theme extends beyond the story. Original voice actors returned in new roles, including Tia Carrere and Jason Scott Lee, linking past and present. Another returning performer, Amy Hill, reprised her connection to the Lilo and Stitch universe through a new character, illustrating that family is defined by those who show up for one another. Props and visual details further deepened the connection. The production team embedded Tantalog, the alien script invented for the first film, throughout the new one, from spacecraft inscriptions to the backs of crew chairs, every symbol carrying translatable meaning and playful hints to fans. Filming took place entirely in Hawaii, on the island of Oahu, grounding the movie in the authenticity of its origins. Before shoots began, cast and crew participated in a traditional Hawaiian blessing and act of reverence for the land and acknowledgement of shared Ohana. More than 70% of the production team were local to Hawaii, with many actors, technicians, and artists contributing their cultural depth to every detail on screen. In the closing scenes, the project is revealed as more than just a film. It is a collaboration woven together by location, legacy, and community. Every frame carries the warmth of Aloha and the bonds of family. The story of Lilo and Stitch, reborn in live action, stands as a testament to creative love, cultural respect, and the enduring power of Ohana.